What's going on, dude?
Hey, I'm not here to troll. Man, the chat is tough. I mean, I know we had our differences, but geez, I'm agreeing with you. And I don't want to take too much of your live up. I'm not coming here to clown on you. None of that. None of that. I actually agree with what you're saying. Everything what you're saying. So that's all I want to say. God, the chat is ruthless. I mean, some people support.
But, I mean, couldn't you have just said that in the chat? I mean, do you have something to add? You can add. But, well, I mean, nobody's blocking you. Nobody's deleting comments.
It is what it is. That's actually to be expected. But listen, I agree with you, okay, with a lot. And I actually just got done watching some Clip channel. I never knew that you debated him. So,
who, Dolly?
Was that on your channel or his?
It was his.
That's
again,
right.
I'm not going to fault him. I'm not going to fault him as far as that. Like, he was totally wrong, and he made himself look like an ass because I faced him with questions that, you know, I gave him the opportunity to answer because for the very same things that I criticize him for on this channel. And anybody that I criticize is always going to have a chance to confront me directly, which is why I let you up here on this channel. So I'm not going to I'm not one of those people when I criticize those creators that will talk shit about a creator and then not allow them to be confronted on their own platform. I mean, that's just cowardly. But as far as he's concerned, I will give him credit because it took balls to have me on his channel, and everybody does not have me blocked, which is amazing. But he did let me up. But I mean, it went exactly. What?
Do I have you blocked?
Probably.
I don't think I do.
Probably.
But I'm going to adjust that if I do. It's possible. What I want to do is, I agree with everything you said so far, and I don't want to hold up your live or hijack it. It's not the purpose here. You said something about what is it? The X or something? Just a mod? Is that the name of the channel?
It's something mood. I don't know. Something mood. I don't really know.
I agree with what you're saying there. And trust me, I know because you have a channel bigger than mine. But when you have a certain amount of subscribers, people are going to send you things, and if they feel that you can speak out against something, they're going to try to feed you information. And I know you've got those emails, right?
I got an email from not her, another person. I don't even want to name her name here, but she's proven to be completely and totally fucking certifiable as far as I'm concerned. You know, me having a lack of a mental health degree, but I mean, it's pretty. You know, there's crazy and then there's just not crazy, and she's fucking nuts.
I understand exactly what you're saying, but it's weird when someone's on the internet for a while and there's nothing, and then when there's comes to a certain point where there's like crazy allegations come out. So I do agree with you on that, or so much as just personal life. I agree with you there, and I didn't know that you debated him. And look, we've had our differences. It's no it's no surprise to anybody. When you debate people, I give you credit. I think that you said that you killed Ryan Upchurch. I gave you credit. We've had our differences, but I gotta say, you jumped on.
One that didn't have to, like, at least Dolly had the balls to fucking debate me. Ryan Upchurch didn't have the balls to do it. But the problem is that these people know that I'm right. When you block somebody right off the bat and you're faced with truth, that's usually the route they go, and then they try to dox you and blah 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 blah. And that's usually what happens. They go real life, which is always the real cowardly way to go. I have to ask you while I have you up here, though. I mean, one of the reasons why I criticized you was because you seem to want to associate yourself with these people as much as possible. At least you did when I was talking about you. So, I mean, what is it about their content that you found in some way insightful or in any way? I mean, why would you associate with these people if you're up here agreeing with me?
Blair, I think you got that part confused. I don't know what you've watched of my channel besides the criticism you have.
I've watched you shout out Betty. I've watched you shout out Dolly. I've watched you shout out MGL. I've watched you shout out everybody that I criticize. So
you've never. What about?
Are you saying that you didn't? Am I going to have to pull up receipts?
Go for it. I exposed them well before you started to, which is why I'm like, why is this dude? What is he? And I know them in real life. So I think where you're getting the confusion is Molly is a total stunt. That lady, I've never shouted her out. That is a dead issue. Please pull the receipts. With that whole crew, I think you're putting me in with them when I was out there in my town where the laundry and Gabby cases, which is the first time I ever went to do something. I didn't know them. I met them out there, and they completely shit on me. And I exposed screenshots and voicemails. My wife was gonna beat the shit. Let me leave that part off. But I don't shout the people off. I don't know Dolly, so you probably. I tried to support him kind of in the true crime thing, but being that he's with the same people that completely shit on my family, like they have publicly lied on us. That we know them personally from out here. All of them, JLR, Betty, Molly. I tried to rekindle and stay neutral with Betty. That didn't go.
I mean, if he did all these horrible things to you in real life, why?
Here's why. Because she doesn't live really too far from me. In reality, I'll never see Molly again. She lives in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Okay. JLR actually lives far from me, but Betty's not too far from me. And I know she is involved in politics, as am I in my family. So we probably would brush into each other locally, as we did in the Gabby case. So I try to rekindle it after she shit on me. But dude, like you say, voices behind the balls and her actually teamed up in the Clinton case. I've tried to expose this.
Wait, stop.
Betty told me that personally on the phone. Betty told me this.
Teamed up?
Bro,
I thought that they were, okay, how are they teaming up?
Blair,
If
please do me a favor.
Let me just ask this question real quick. How are they teaming up? How are they teaming up if Voices Behind My Balls is going public, saying and having Billy Joe, which is Lolani's mother, which is Quentin's grandmother, on her panel and defending her, while Betty is outside of her house calling her a baby killer and a child abuser, and screaming at her neighbors? Blair, thank you. Like, dude, you're contradicting yourself right now. So how are they buddies? Okay, explain.
Let me answer your question.
Yeah, you're right.
Can you do share screen?
I don't know why.
Share screen. Go to my channel. Roll back to the videos where I say I spoke with Bullhorn Betty today. Or you don't have to do all that. Do it when I get off the live. Fact check me. I called Bullhorn Betty on one of my lives. I wanted to know what was going on because I see people protesting, not protesting, this and that. She didn't answer.
I have that conversation recorded?
No, I didn't record it, but I could. If you give me an email off air.
So do you think Betty would admit that do you think that Betty or Cher would admit to working together behind the scenes during that case?
Hold on. Go ahead. Say it, babe. Say it. Go for it.
After you did a video about Cher, she called me to clear up and figure out what's going on. She told me herself that she was sideways working with her, but not to benefit Betty, to benefit her, Cher, and what's her name, Billy Joe.
So here's what happened. I never shouted at Molly. I never shouted at JLR because I'll never see those creators again in my life. I tried to rekindle and stay neutral with Betty. Okay, that was my mistake. That was, I don't know, probably a little bit after me and you were going through it. I'm just catching you up. And everything I'm saying, you go to my channel, and please catch me in a lie. Quentin Simon case comes. I have my opinions on it, make videos about it. Things are like neutral with me and Betty.
Okay.
I never got. Wait. Just let me finish before you kill me with all these questions. I'm trying to catch you up. She never apologized. I just figured I'd see her in certain spots that I'm gonna go to off YouTube, if that makes sense.
All right, real quick. I want to stay on task here because I want you to understand that I don't really care about your personal relationships with these people. What I'm concerned about and what this channel is concerned about is that type of shit leaking into the true crime community, because what that does, what all of these channels do, even your beef with each other, because my beef isn't personal. I don't give a fuck about what you do outside of your YouTube channel or anything. I don't care about any of that. But when you are tagging victims' names and then using the victims' names to use as clickbait to get people to listen to your personal shit between these other creators, that's where I have a problem, because it's disrespectful to these victims. That's my issue. So, and you do that. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You do that. Betty does it. MGL does it. Dolly does it.
No, I don't.
That's my biggest issue.
Okay.
One of my biggest issues, besides spreading misinformation, which I don't think you can share any information on.
That's terrific. So answering your first question, that's terrific. I'm happy that you feel that way, but I'm not going to address how you feel towards me or I feel towards you, because we can have a big debate about that, and that's not what I came up here for. I agree with you, and what I'm trying to catch you up on that you're completely missing is who you call Voices Behind the Walls, and Betty did plan it. Savage played what she played was 100% real. Okay, if you would just listen and not ask additional questions. 1 second, dude. When I called her live, she didn't answer. She called me the next day and explained to me what was going on. I made a video that day after the phone call. She told me her and Cher are teamed up. I was pissed about it because what you don't know, Blair, is the whole time I've been in contact with Diane, who is the babysitter in this case, who had to take a personal loan out to get security cameras installed around her house because of what was created out there. And the whole time it was teamed up.
So you're talking about
I played her phone call.
The same Diane that was on Betty's channel admitting that she was making them sandwiches and in full support of what they were doing outside of Lolani and Billy Joe's house. That's Diane.
The same Diane that does not understand YouTube at all. She doesn't understand YouTube at all. Who they were going in and using her bathroom. That lady lives two doors down there protesting that. She likes protesting, that lady Diane. She's for it. She doesn't understand YouTube or tragedy films, dude. She doesn't understand it. So none of this makes sense.
None of this makes sense. You realize it, right? Because you're sitting here telling me that this person is talking to you and criticizing Betty and blah, blah, blah.
No, I didn't say that. No. You're negative and you're trying to stumble me and catch me in a lie. No, you're misunderstanding it. You're misunderstanding it. What part? How did Betty come in the picture with Diane, dude? Listen, you're not going to do me like you did Dolly. This is me talking to you. Kick me off if you can't deal with the truth. What you just said was never happened. Never going to come out. Let me tell you again. Go ahead.
No, please, keep going.
No. We're going to stay on your point.
Yeah,
No, wait. Diane, the conversation I had with how's that funny? Your shirt is funny and your hairdo and your receding hairline is funny. It is.
Dude, you realize.
The 1980 jerseys you have behind you are funny. Are we going to clown at each other or have a conversation?
I'm laughing because you're not making any sense. You're completely inconsistent in everything that you're saying.
You made it inconsistent. I'm telling you everything, and then you threw in a monkey wrench to go against what I'm saying. And you can see that, bro. You're not going to do me like Dolly. I'm not your best friend, but I'm not your enemy. This is easy.
I have to care about you for you to be my enemy.
Dude,
okay? I don't.
You jump on my panel and said you envy me. The first person in my life, thanks. All right, so I was going to tell you what's up, but there's no purpose to.
Sure.
Listen,
right.
Can I get you an extra large shirt for Christmas?
No, I like the way my shirts fit me.